boys some rest. Bless. I can feel it in my gut, I'm gonna be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm finna be super rich. I got money on my...
Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Paul George.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. Joel Embiid out there with Paul George. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, both on the floor at the 3 and 5, it's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Banchero in at the power forward. You look at Orlando, and their NBA Cup run started with a victory. These home fans hoping to see them not just second win in the group portion.
They have to love the position they are in. A chance to get to 2-0 at home. Tonight is a massive game for them in the Cup.
And as for the 76ers, the odds are against them in the NBA Cup. An 0-1 record and on the road for this one.
And quite simply, Kevin, if they want to get to that knockout stage, they need to win tonight. And it gets extra difficult being away from home.
Offensive rebound, Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And it's Banchero missing. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Embiid with a screen on Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. And Embiid the bucket on the assist by George.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Maxey against Suggs. Caldwell Pope for 3. The rebound by Paul George.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Pass to Embiid. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Maxey against Suggs. Maxey passes to George. Oh, good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. We'll see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Orlando trailing here. Wagner outside. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Wagner. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the 3-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. Paul George on top.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Suggs with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And that one's good. Wagner.
Oh, great hustle play there from Wagner. Gets into the open court and cashes in on the break.
Outside, George. Outside, Maxey. And they get it. And the jumper is on the mark. Maxey's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
A three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Wagner, a screen on George. Banchero passes to Wagner, and it's blocked. Now running it up the court, Martin pushing it up, and Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Wagner. Kicks it out to Wagner. Offline with his three. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Suggs with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Embiid. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
Here's Wagner after the made shot from Joel Embiid. From downtown, Banchero kicks to Wagner. Back to Banchero. The rebound by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
And finished off by Martin.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys.
3, 2, 1, ice. Take it away. Time for T-shirt.
He's checked in for the match.
Let's get loud.
The Magic trail by 3. Now Suggs. No scoring in this one. Tries the spin move. Wagner against Martin. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. And it's Wagner missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
He doesn't get the second one. What a key game tonight in the Cup. A second of 4 group stage games. Tonight, in a word, is huge.
Well, as you mentioned, Kevin, there are just 4 group games. So after tonight's game, both teams will have a much better idea of where they stand and what chances they have to advance. And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Now, here's George. Still scoreless. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Wagner. Over Martin. And it's Wagner missing. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Martin finds Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Takes the 3. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Orlando grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
2 on the clock, and it's sent back by George. Martin for 3. Carter pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Suggs. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Yabusele comes in for George. Gordon's checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in for Oubre. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Maxey against Anthony. Over Maxey. Here's Carter. The 3 from Anthony. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
That's a 2 from Gordon. Off the left rim and out. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Wagner kicks to Isaac. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
Gordon for 3, buries it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wagner against Gordon. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Now here's Gordon. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Puts up a deep 3. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Drummond working against Isaac. And it's Drummond missing. Caldwell Pope passes to Isaac. Chalk up 2 there. Isaac's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The 76ers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Martin. Ari out there with Gordon. Then there's Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Gordon. Deep 2 from Anthony. And Embiid pulls it down. Outside for Martin. Back to Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Anthony kicks to Isaac. Offensive rebound. Harden. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And how about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. The 76ers also with a sub. Council's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And the three off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to Anthony. Back to Banchero. Fades back. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Banchero's got 6.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Out to Harris. Good on the three-point shot. And the Magic lead by 4.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Jackson, who's checked in for Philadelphia. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Orlando, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. And, of course, Philadelphia, 3 spots below.
Well, I think for the Sixers,
They haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And he makes the first. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Well, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Here's Doughton. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Doughton, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Banchero dishes to Anthony. Kicks it out to Banchero. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Doughton, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doughton's got himself on the board with 3 there. Gordon against Wagner. Out to Carter. Banchero outside. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Yabusele. 76ers moving the ball around. Lowry has the open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Banchero kicks to Harris. Back to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Wagner. Out of hand on it. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Wagner. Here's Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid. Well, the league has made sure the NBA Cup has dedicated nights on the calendar for this tournament in order to accentuate these group stage games.
And I like that format because it makes it clear to the players and fans that these games mean something more than a normal regular season game.
That free throw good from Anthony. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The 76ers trail by 5. Lowry passes to Embiid. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Pass to Carter. Banchero up top, defended by George.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
And they're going for the throat. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Philadelphia. Outside Gordon. To the middle. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Wagner against Gordon. Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Top of the key jumper, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Lowry. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Lowry's got 5 now.
The handles, the bucket. That's a beautiful play from Lowry.
Inside. George with the steal. Out left to the wing. Launches a 3. Lowry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 11. And the rejection by Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Now Oubre. Back to Embiid. Tries to save it. Taken away by Anthony. Here's Carter. Lobs it up for Anthony. Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. Nice fake. But the layup off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Carter against Embiid. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And it's Banchero missing. 76ers trailing. Lowry finds Embiid. Now George. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Gordon. Embiid in the corner. Stolen by Carter. To end the drought, and that's a foul. Called on Franz Wagner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For the Magic, Goga Bitadze comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Suggs in for Franz Wagner. Martin's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Kyle Lowry. Here's George. In the corner, it's Martin. George against Anthony. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Shoot 2.
And it's tied up with that one.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Gary Harris comes in for Cole Anthony. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Magic.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. And it's sent back by George.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Orlando's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Can they get it? For 3, Harris. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Another miss. by Philadelphia.
Even with the big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow! Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Suggs against Maxey. Outside, Martin. Drills it from outside. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Pass to Banchero. Caldwell Pope with it. Isaac outside. And here's Harris from the arc. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Banchero. Averaging about 22 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Harris.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And that one's good, Suggs.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
And it's George finishing it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Wagner has screen on Maxey. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Off target from three-point range. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. 76ers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Suggs against Drummond. Here's Wagner. On another miss by Orlando.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Drummond. And the shot is long. Orlando leading. And here's Banchero. 11 points in the game. Banchero draws the double. Here's Wagner. Out of bounds. 76ers ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
So it's Philadelphia now.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
The three from George. Gets it to fall, but still just 2 for 10 from the floor this game.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody. Kenny always knew what the floor looked like.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
These guys got to realize you're not Magic Johnson. You're closer to Tragic Bronson with the turnovers. Kids do not play basketball like they just did.
Thank you, Shaq, for looking out for the kids.
You know Shaq loves the kids.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Here's Maxey. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Wagner in at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's us out there for Orlando. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time. And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Poke loose. Suggs with the steal. Banchero inside, defended by George. Offensive rebound. He goes up again. And it's sent back by George.
Well, how about the D there from George, one of the premier two-way players in our league.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Banchero against George. And Banchero, here we go. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Embiid. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Maxey. He's got 6. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 4th assist in this one. Got a piece of it. Rod pass to Oubre. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Here's Suggs. He's got 9. Wagner outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Suggs. Martin with the block.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say it is not the way they wanted to open the second half. And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Here's Suggs. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
For 3, 2, 1.
With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. The Magic in second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the rejection by Embiid. Outside for Martin. The three. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Suggs up top. And stolen by Maxey. Lob pass to George. Suggs with the steal. Wagner passes to Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 13 points for Jalen Suggs.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Embiid against Wagner. Got a piece of it.
And love the defensive activity from KCP. Selling out there for the block.
The game now all time. Wagner's got 11 points.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Bounce pass Maxey. Embiid against Wagner. Shot from free throw range. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They set the pick for the lead. Kicks it out to Wagner. Oubre with the steal. And finished off by Oubre. And the 76ers lead by 2. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Banchero. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Maxey. They get it back. George dishes to Embiid. Back to George. Suggs with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And finished off by Wagner.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now, here is George. 9 points in the game so far. From outside the arc, that's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Banchero outside. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Great touch on the 16-footer. 15 points in the game.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Here we go, one-on-one. And stolen by Maxey. From deep, George. Another three for Philadelphia. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Maxey, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Wagner for the lead. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Outside, George. Kicks it out to Maxey. Suggs with a steal. Over Maxey. And it's Suggs missing. The 76ers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. George, no good. Magic have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Trying to find Wagner, gets it to him, and it's sent back by George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
And here's Embiid. Gets an open look and hits. And that's now 27 points for Joel Embiid. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Martin with it. Defended now by Wagner. Orlando trailing here. Banchero with the ball. He's got 16. Wagner kicks to Suggs. And stolen by Maxey. Outside, Martin. Outside, Maxey. Pass to George. Going in. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
George up top. He's defended by Wagner. George passes to Oubre. Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Wagner. Stolen by Martin. By himself. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Here's Suggs. 15 points in the game. Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Now here is Martin. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Maxey with it. Defended now by Wagner. Three-pointer by Embiid. Connects from three-point range. Embiid's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers leading by 6. Embiid with a screen on Wagner. George. Maxey passes to George. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nobody near George. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Knocked away. Carter kicks to Wagner. From deep. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 21 in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
George with the screen on Suggs. Here's Maxey. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. Harris is checked in for Jalen Suggs.
Number 14, Gary Harris.
Here's Embiid. 32 points in the game. Anthony on the wing. Uncovered. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic over Lowry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead. Anthony against Lowry. And here's George for 3. And the 76ers get it back. For 3, Oubre. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Isaac passes to Wagner. From down in the low post, it goes. Wagner's got 14 points now in the second half.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the basket by Embiid.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. Outside Carter. No good on the shot. Embiid wide open. No good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We come back right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Magic trail by 3. It's stolen by Lowry. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Yabusele, Gordon out there with Lowry. Then it's Martin. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The Magic shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Anthony with it. Lowry picks him up. Fires away from way outside. And it's Banchero missing.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Gordon kicks to Embiid. Stolen by Carter. Shoots from 14. Another miss by Orlando. The 76ers leading by 3. Now Embiid. Pass to Martin. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 6 assists here tonight.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here is Harris. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Goes back up. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
That bucket in no time at all.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Anthony finds Caldwell Pope to the left wing. Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Carter with a screen on Martin. And then Carter with the dunk.
And now pick and roll. Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
Embiid with a screen on Anthony. Here's Lowry out to the wing. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Takes a step back. Lowry kicks to Embiid. Embiid with the power.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Caldwell Pope outside. Fires from way outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one. Gordon against Harris. Pass to Yabusele. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to Carter. The steal. Now the 76ers on the break.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Banchero outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Banchero's got 20 points.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Banchero. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Magic. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot, and that one drops for him. Embiid's got 38 points.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Banchero, right side. Back to Anthony. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Carter. Banchero outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here is Lowry. And here's Embiid. The 8-footer. And it's sent back by Carter. Anthony dishes to Banchero. Harris outside. Back to Banchero. Pass to Carter. It's good.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Now here is Lowry. Embiid touched the pick for Lowry. Down low. And it's sent back by Carter. Banchero passes to Anthony. Back to Banchero. And the rejection by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Oubre is checked in for Kenyon Martin. Now here's Caldwell Pope. That's tipped. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Oubre. Drops in the layup for 2. And that's now 9 points for Kelly Oubre.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Banchero with the drive. Good D by Embiid.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Now, here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. 16 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Lowry against Anthony. Lowry kicks to Oubre. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Magic leading by 3. Here's Banchero. Out to Anthony. Over in the corner, Banchero. Second shot opportunity. Here's Carter. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Moving it up. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out to Carter. Pass to Suggs. They get it again. Banchero poked away. Right wing. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Banchero's got 12 points here in the second half.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Lowry against Anthony. Here's Yabusele driving inside.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Banchero inside. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Outside Anthony. Bangs home the trifecta.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
The 76ers trail by 6. Lowry passes to Embiid. Over Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
So the Magic win it. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.